Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Pup coaching the Green Bay Drillbers, and today we have week 6 of the UNPL D League. If you guys haven't checked out week 5, I would highly recommend you doing so. It was an intense battle, and the luck was a big factor in that game. So I'll let your imaginations go wild with that one. But now we're sitting at a solid 3-2. I think we're like number 4 still in our division, which is pretty nice. We'll definitely take that, but we have a very, very tough game against Machete today. They're 2-3, so I'm doing a little bit better than them, but they have a monstrous team, and I'm sure that they can definitely beat me. So it's going to be scary, and we're bringing some fun stuff. We are bringing our last Mon off the bench today, which I'm excited about, because, got to use everything. But if you guys want to skip this team builder, go straight to the battle, there should be a timestamp on the screen. But without further ado, let's put their team up there. So Machete, they're going to have the Goldango, they have Hisuian Samurott, Hydrapple, Staraptor, Spidops, Florges, Weavile, Terra Jolteon with Terra Electric, Ice, Water. They have the Dragalge, Hitmontop, and then Terra Torracat with Fire, Water, and Dark, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure those are the types for Torracat. Might be one other type instead of Water on the Torracat. And speaking of the Torracat, it actually looks pretty decent to me. Definitely not gonna lie, like it's pretty nice. It's if it Terras, then I feel like it goes pretty well in stopping Blaziken. So yeah, we'll see what we can do about that thing. But looking at my team, I thought that I should start off with Terrapagos. I feel like the Power Herb Meteor Beam set that I've used a bunch in here and the PSL, it goes crazy this week. If we get some chip on stuff, then I can absolutely sweep. Things don't really do that much damage to me anyways. And so with this set, I have Meteor Beam, Rock Polish, Terra Star Storm, and then Dark Pulse, where Dark Pulse is there for hitting the Goldango. And it's just about a one-shot on offensive. So after just a little bit of chip damage, like a flip turn with my Quaxwell that I'm bringing, then it should be able to take him out. That's offensive. Defensive, it'll take a little bit more, but we can always flinch with Dark Pulse, or if we get some chip off with anything else, we're in a good spot. And we're rocking 164 speed to outrun a +1 Staraptor, so a Choice Scarf when we are +2 speed. Then we have max special attack and the rest in HP. We've also got the Blaziken today. We're rocking a clear amulet set because they have the Hitmontop, Intimidate, and Torracat Intimidate. But we have speed boost on this thing with close combat, Flare Blitz, Protect, and Earthquake. Just with those 3 moves, like we destroy their team with this thing. If we get up to +1 speed, we're pretty much going to be at the same as like Terrapagos. I guess if we get +2. So we're at a very similar speed tier. I just want to make sure that we're outrunning like Weavile. We actually can't outrun the Timid Jolteon with 1 boost if we were Adamant, and I really wanted to keep Adamant for a lot of damage because I feel like that's going to be important into their team. But I mean, we can just get an extra boost. We've got Protect on this thing, so we'll see what happens. And yeah, just max attack Adamant with a little bit of HP. We also have the Choice Specs Dragapult on lock today with Infiltrator, in case they set up a sub with something like, I could see Espeon, Jolteon coming and like subbing up, predicting a switch sort of thing. I also definitely think they're going to bring Terra Ice. I think that's the best. So we pack Flamethrower on this thing. It also hits Spidops, it hits Goldango, it hits Weavile. And then we have Shadow Ball, Draco Meteor, and U-Turn on 252 attack, 160 speed Timid to outrun everything on their team barring Scarf, and then 96 HP. We've also got a little bit of a fun Ogerpon set today. We are rocking Encore, Hornleech, Knockoff, Ivy Cudgel with max attack Adamant, 160 speed. Just a little bit of an interesting speed tier here, getting up to 296. Just making sure we're outrunning the Hisuian Samurott and everything below. So that includes a Goldango. We aren't outrunning the Torracat. Oh well. If it runs max speed. If it runs like 252 speed, then we'll outrun that. And then, I'm actually going to take a couple more points just because I was meant to go here to 300 because that's also outrunning the Adamant Staraptor. And then, Encore, we can Encore one of their hazard setters, whether it be like Spidops. We could encore something like the Torcat if it goes for some support moves. We can encore the Goldango if it tries to recover. And then we can do a lot of damage with knockoff Ivy Cudgel. Hornleech is also there as stab and to get some HP back. We've also got the Quaxwell on the team today, making its debut with an Eviolite. I put Moxie on here in case we end up getting, you know, some extra attack if we get a kill, you know. We can get the speed from Rapid Spin, so I guess we could Snowball. It's never going to happen, but, you know. But we're here to spin away any webs, just because I didn't want to run spin on Terrapagos, and I wanted to use this thing. You know, it's pretty nice. I can take triple axles from Weavile. I can also eat up like hits from Hisuian Samurott, the Torcat. I can probably eat some from, and then just you know, flip turn Roost liquidation. It's pretty decent. You know, get some HP back. You know, I can get some momentum. I do like it in this matchup. It's definitely not the best 5th Mon I could put on the team, but I really wanted to use it, and I feel like this is probably one of our best matchups to use it in. So yeah. And then last up, we've got the Toxtricity. And this is a really fun set. This is why I brought Terra Fighting, though, is for exactly this set. Not for this team, but we're rocking a Shift Gear, Throat Chop, Drain Punch, Gunk Shot set. So Shift Gear raises our speed by 2 stages and attack by 1, so we'll get +1 attack. We have an Iapapa Berry on this thing so that when we take some damage, we'll heal. So hopefully we'll get out of range of stuff like Ice Shard or even Mach Punch. You know, since we're gonna be Terra Fighting anyways. And then just Drain Punch like destroys most of their team. We also have Gunk Shot for stuff like Hydra Apple, and then Throat Chop is there for the Goldango. Punk Rock isn't really important here, so I guess like none of these abilities are great because nothing has less than 60 base power. I guess like potentially if it got a dark move that was under it, but nah. Like I could go Thief, which could actually be fun. You know, Loki. You know, while we're here, might as well, because I have the berry. I'm gonna put Thief on this thing so I can always steal an item from Goldango. I think that would be super fun. And it gets boosted by our Technician, which I guess that's pretty cool. But this is the last mod on the set with a 244 speed just to get up to the same as Terrapagos, so outrunning Scarf, Staraptor when I'm +2, then max attack, and then the rest just a little bit of HP and defense. But you know, I just thought I would bring some fun stuff this week. We got Hacks out of a win last week, which was unfortunate. We also won one due to hacks, but this is a league that I'm trying to try out some new things. You know, have a good time. I mean, I've been doing well in all my other leagues, so I don't really mind if I drop a couple games in this one. That's going to be about it for the team builder. See you guys in the battle. All right, we're here against Machete, and they did bring the Jolteon. They've got Hydra Apple. They've got the Samurott, Goldango, Weavile, and Florges. Okay, so yeah, good team versus me. I do think that Quaxwell might have some fun here, so I'm excited for that. I also think Toxtricity could like go crazy. But to start us off, I'm thinking of either going Ogre or Dragapult. Now, if I go Dragapult into Weavile and they Terra Blast me, they could knock me out. So if they're like Modest Scarf or something, you know. But the odds of that are not too high, and if they are, then I can just go and like set up or just like destroy with Blaziken. Or I could just lead with Blaziken. Honestly, I might just lead with Blaziken. I think it goes kind of stupid here. It really does. It destroys their whole team. Maybe I want to save it because of how crazy it goes. I'll just go Dragapult first. It's so basic. But I'll go Dragapult. They might go Samurott. They go Hydra Apple. Okay. Now, if they are AV, then they'll definitely live at Draco. I don't have a great switch in. I mean, I can go Ogre, but it doesn't do too much. I do think I just U-turn out, see what kind of set I'm dealing with. So it does 21. That's looking like it has some defense investment, not too much. It actually does have a decent chunk. If they're like max defense, like it seriously could be that, and no Spadef. That's right in the range. Now I could just go Quaxwell to take a hit here. Yeah, I mean I could. Quaxwell is doing nothing back. I could just like flip turn out though. And I'll always eat a Draco. If they Giga Drain, is a good play. Let me go Quaxwell. Might as well get it on the board, as they just Fickle Beam me. And I can either just like heal up, or I can flip turn out. And I think I'll just flip turn. I have a feeling they switch, because I could be Brave Bird. I could be some offensive set with like Moxie. Well, I am Moxie, but you know, I could be something offensive. Nah, they just stay in. And here, I think it's Ogre every time. And if they Giga Drain, I can just Encore them. The Energy Ball, that's like similar. I don't know, we always live a Fickle Beam at this point. And Knockoff is just really nice. Well, actually, if they get like the 30% thing, I don't live Fickle Beam. But taking care of this thing is going to be really nice. Getting an Assault Vest off it will be very good. And Dragapult does look kind of crazy here. Ogerpon doesn't really have that much use, because they brought all the fast things, and you know, I don't know, it does good against like Goldango and Florges and Samurott, depending on the spreads. So it would be a little unfortunate to lose it. They do show to be Assault Vest, and they go all out. It's a 30% chance. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. I'm thinking of going Toxtricity and setting up. So if I go Toxtricity, I guess they could Earth Power, but Fickle Beam, if it doubles, it'll knock me out every time. Yeah, because they're like, I think I have their set pretty down. I could go and just Shadow Ball, but if they're especially defensive at all, then they'll live it. But if they just go like Florges, then I kind of take care of them. Kind of. Not really. Yeah, let's just go Dragapult. I'm just going to click Choice Spec Shadow Ball, as they do go Florges. Okay, I figured. And it takes 26, so super Spadef. Super duper. Yeah, max Spadef for sure. And I'm just going to go Quaxwell. I mean, I can Roost up. If they Moonblast and it's going to kill me, like, that's fine. If they're speed invested, they will outspeed me. Or I guess with no speed investment, they still outspeed me. So down goes that thing. The nice thing, though, is that I have Toxtricity. And I can just click Shift Gear here and get a pretty free buff. And honestly, might just be able to sweep through their team. How much does Thief do to Goldango at +1? It's a 2-hit KO. I'm just going to Shift Gear as they go Goldango. Honestly, I'm just going to do it again. If the Shadow Ball should always knock me below half. And then I can Thief them. Yeah, but it won't one-shot. Nah, I just go for Thief here. Yeah, a Shadow Ball should always knock me into Iapapa range. Unless they're like super offensive, like Choiced, then it would be really annoying. But we outspeed a Choice Scarf Goldango anyways. Oh my goodness. They just make it rain. And we live. Just barely don't get our Iapapa though, which is really annoying. But I think I'm just gonna shift gear here to get it, because I should always live one more. As they Psychic. Come on, man. They really brought Psychic. That's so frustrating to me. Wow, yeah. That is really annoying. Now, I can go Terapagos and just, like, Rock Polish up. I think that's the play now. Yeah, I'm pretty upset that they brought Psychic on that thing. I was really expecting them to just Shadow Ball or something again. They're going to T-Wave me. It's okay. I'm going to get a Rock Polish. I'm going to get another one. This Terra Shell is going to eat that Psychic. They get a Spadef drop. That's so annoying. And at this rate, we're not even outspeeding max speed Jolteon or Weavile. So I have to go for another one. As Psychic does way too much. I'm just going to Meteor Beam, knock this thing out. And we do end up connecting, thankfully. And they go Samurott. Okay. Interesting. They die. Alright. I think their play is to go Florges, which actually eats. So they go Hydra Apple. This thing might die. And I don't die unless it's Fickle Beam crazy. Okay, never mind. I die to that because I get fully parried. Ah. Alright. I see how it is. I still think Blaziken goes kind of crazy. Blaziken at +1 speed. It's not outrunning a max speed Jolteon, unfortunately. I think I go Dragapult. And I can click Shadow Ball. Fickle Beam knocks me out if it's a doubled power. Draco doesn't though. Or I could just U-turn. But I'm going to Shadow Ball. They do go Florges. I need damage on this thing. This is fine. And I do get a Spadef drop. That's really nice. Blaziken might be able to clean up. Unfortunate that they brought Psychic. Like, that's crazy. If I was, like, Terra normal, I probably would have just Terra'd. But I was Terra fighting, so it didn't even matter. Also, okay, I see you. I see you, Dragapult. You live in that. So they're going to protect up. They die to the Shadow Ball here. I mean, it's a roll. I guess last time we got a max roll. Let's see it. Honestly, I'd be perfectly fine. Okay, they give me damage on Hydra Apple. That's okay. Yeah, this thing dies in 2. Holy. They go Weavile here. They should just Ice Shard. So they do. Alright, and Protect is the play. Jolteon, we knock out with Close Combat. As they just SD. SK, we outspeed them. And we just CC. So, unless they're like Scarf on Jolteon, then we definitely should win. As they do go Jolteon, I always Protect here in case they're Scarf. As they just Volt. So now I'm just going to CC. Takes him out. And the Florges should die as well. Let's go. Come on. Flare Blitz always knocks him out. And we get a comeback victory. Annoying hacks with the Trap Ghost. I mean, I know it's going to happen. Also annoying that they brought Psychic, but it's just good prep. But GG. That's what Blaziken does. That's what half my team does. Is really just set up and, come from behind, defeat you. And that's what I was playing for a long time because Blaziken just goes crazy into this team. Especially once there's no Aqua Jet on Samurott in the back. This thing just goes crazy. But yeah, that was a really good game. Good game to my friend Machete there. And we moved to, I don't even know what our record is, like 4-2 or something. I don't know, it's pretty decent. So I'm feeling pretty good. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.